Hello, 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 my friends. Hello, hello, people in this community. On my personal profile, this is your Friday afternoon episode. How are you doing wherever you are on the big blue marble? Whatever you're doing, I hope you're doing well. I hope what you're doing, you are having success, achieving what the goals are you have set forth for yourself. But today I want to share with you a few something special. See, a couple of weeks ago, or a few days ago, I should say, I started on a new journey, and I'm here to share with you how I'm doing so far. What has been happening so far on this new journey, I just want to share with you because I'm so excited. So if you're going to be joining me live, let me know where you're joining me from. And if you're going to be watching the replay, also let me know where you're watching from, because sometimes when you're kind of a little fearful or nervous or apprehensive, or just, just kind of a don't know, they often say success is outside of your comfort zone. Outside of your comfort zone. So, how can you actually find the success if you do not step outside of your comfort zone? So I'm gonna share with you because I started an extension to my journey. I didn't leave anything. I'm on my journey. The roads have different avenues and streets and boulevards and so on. And so I'm still on my journey, but there's some things I'm checking into, right? I'm doing the things, all the things. So I want to share with you today what I've added. I already shared with you, first of all, what I've added to my journey. But today I want to share with you how I'm progressing on that journey. So I started something a few weeks ago, and I want to share with you what I've found out so far. How exciting it is for me to be finding out those things, to be sharing with you, and to suggest that this is something that anybody can do. If Yvette can do it, anybody can do it. I am so excited. So, if you're going to be joining me live, let me know where you're joining me from. If you're going to be up and on the replay, also let me know where you're up and on from. Set your name and where you're coming in from. And for those of you who have not met me before, my name is Yvette Garel, and I'm here on this page every Friday or every Saturday. All depends on what's going on, because some days are just some doozy days. You just can't get it all in. Some things are gonna like spill over, right? Spill over. But I do love that song that says, I'm drinking from my saucer, right? I'm drinking from my saucer. And they talk about the overflow, right? Yeah, I love the overflow. Yeah. But anyway, we come here to talk about anything about life, inspiration, education, you name it, something to inspire. Talk about business, talk about life, talk about, retirement. What's going on the your side? But I come to share with you today what's going on my side. And like I read a lot. I come here and I share with you some things that I discover, or some things that sometimes we gotta hear it again, gotta say it more than once. And so to bring to your attention, to roll back the curtain, bring you back into some things. But today is different. Today I want to share with you some what I've found out since I've embarked on a journey, health and wellness journey. I want to share with you what I've embarked on. Number one, I already did anyway, but I'm going to remind you what I've embarked on. Number two, I want to also share with you how that that which I've embarked on has impacted my life, impacted my journey on that particular route. Yeah, I'm not a secret agent, so but I always like to share the benefits of any product that I'm using. For example, I am a travel advisor, okay? And I like to share the benefits of being a travel advisor. Exciting benefits, right? So you want to know what how do I benefit as a travel advisor? I want to tell you, go check out my personal profile. See all them pictures, all them places I've been to. Yes, and outside of that, I get to tell people about some things that they don't know about travel, how to, plan, help them to plan their travel, help them to have the greatest experience and create the memories. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm on a health and wellness journey, and I have found something that has helped me because number one, I remember when I was really, really down and man, low energy and just low in spirit. Yeah, it's something that propped me up. If you know anything about the energy map, we all have a map, an energy map. Sometimes of the day you're like this, like way down here, and sometimes in the day you're like just bubbling, you're just way out there. So we all have that energy map. Some days we are just like low, some days we're not so low, some days we're like bubbling. Yeah, sometimes of the day we get low, sometimes of the day we are just like a energizer bunny. I hope you can relate to that. So we all have those times when our bodies just doesn't line up with our brain, because the brain is saying go go go, and the body is saying just a minute, just a minute, right? And so I have those days. I don't know about you. I remember having those days. I still have those days. And so what I do to help me with those days, that's what I'm going to share with you. What I'm going to also share with you is that what I also do to help me during the nights, so that when I wake up in the morning, I can be feeling refreshed and rejuvenated and re energized, and I can go longer throughout the day. Because as you get older and as you have a lot of things to do, we are busy people. We are busy. We got, hmm, I won't tell you. You name it for yourself. I love lots of stuff to do, and we think a lot. We think a lot. There's a lot of things to think about. We got families, we got jobs, we got assets, we got entities, we got extended families, just all kinds of stuff just hitting you left, right, and center. You can't even find your central focus, your nexus. We need to be grounded a kind of way. So sometimes we need some help. I have always learned, gotta remind you, I've always learned that um supplementing my diet is very important. Yeah, I taught food and nutrition for a long time, and I know about eating right. I also know about having a balanced meal, the protein, the carbohydrate, the vegetables, the starch, to how to set the plate. You need to have more of this color, that color, all of that. Oh, absolutely, I know about all of that. I know about things that, too much stuff, in your body and all that good stuff. I'm not a medical profession, but I did nutrition education, and I educated people on all of that. But even with all of that, we always, oh, are you taking your vitamins, Yvette? Are you taking your this, Yvette? Or are you taking vitamins? Or are you taking your potassium or your magnesium, whatever it is? Something. Because we're saying, oh, they're saying, oh, you got to supplement your diet. Now, if we're eating right and we're eating the right foods, still have to supplement your diet. What happens is not that you're not eating the right food. We're not going to go into all of that now. Is that sometimes your body is not absorbing the right foods. I mean, the foods, not the right foods, but just the absorption. Sometimes the body is just slow on absorption. Sometimes the body is experiencing some kind of a something is going on and foods are not being absorbed. You're eating like crazy. Oh yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I'm still lacking. Yeah, your doctor will advise you on that. I'm not a doctor, but I know that to be true because i remember I remember when the doctor had told me that I was low on iron. Now, I'm eating all my greens, my green leafy vegetables. I'm taking my iron supplement. I'm doing this, I'm doing, and I'm still low. So it's not the intake, it's the absorption. So we got two ends. Now remember last time we talked about where does the nutrients get absorbed in your body? At the cellular level. Your cells do the absorption. So what when the cells cannot absorb, or what when the absorption process is being aborted and so on and so forth? So you see, there's a lot of dynamics, but I'm not here to go into all of that today. I'm here to share with you what I have found, all right, and what I do take, and what is absorbed at the cellular level, and the impact that it has on me. Now I'm talking about me. I'm sharing this with you because if you might have similar impact as well. You never know until you try. Okay? Now, for me, I have been messing with what we call a sublingual nootropics that when I take it, it's right here. It's just like this. Just it's a liquid. It's about 1 tablespoon, and I take it. But when I take it, it does some phenomenal thing. I feel great. My energy is through the roof. We talk about clean energy. We talk about cognitive impact. We talk about motivation. We talk about mood. We talk about not crashing. We talk about being peak you up to so you can start to perform better. We talk about this is a new liquid cognitive helper. All right. Yeah. And it just comes in this little pouch like this. It's so easy to take because what you do, you just snap it and you just squeeze it in your mouth. You hold it under your tongue or somewhere in your mouth for about 15 seconds and you swallow it. Yeah. Now, if you're like me, no disclaimer here for those people who love them tablets. I don't like to take tablets. So I'm going to find something that will help me out. I don't like to take tablets. And so it's okay because some things are just always in the tablet form. But if I can find something with the same benefits in liquid form, I'm going to raise my hand on that. And secondly, something in liquid form that reaches my cellular level like this, I'm going to raise my hand on that because if you know anything about the stomach, when things go in your stomach, they got to be processed. They got to be processed. Now, what time and the time release and the stage of the processing goes all that into the biological nutritional aspect of it depend on what type of food. Now this particular project, a product that I take, yeah, that goes straight into my blood stream at the cellular level, so then I get the direct impact. Doesn't have to be processed for 8 hours or 10 hours. It goes straight there so I can reap the benefits right away, like couple minutes after. Phenomenal. A cognitive nootropic, okay, that is digested at the cellular level. So I do that. Exciting. And it has been really helping me a lot. You know, I am loving it so much that I take it anywhere. If I have something on with a pocket, I just put it in here. I'm not like I used to be really stressed out, people, like really stressed out about just everything. Now, this thing, my little helper right here, that I put in my pocket anywhere I go. If I have a pocket, I put it in my purse. It's so slim, has helped me with my stress, has helped me to control and to reduce that anxiety, not anxiety, just that old mood swing, like help me to stay in in line, right? So I love it. I love this thing. Now, we have 4 products in this line of product. I don't take all of them, but I don't take all of them now, but I have tried all of them. Let's put that in perspective. I have tried all of them, but I do not take all 4. Reason being, not everything is for me. So I'm going to do the ones that have the impact on what I'm looking for. This particular one, yes. Now there's another one here, which is great. Now, let me tell you about this one. When I was told by my doctor, and I think I told you before, that I need to add collagen to my diet, I was right in line with this one. Another, this is not sublingual. This is one you just take. This is my collagen. My one of my medical professional told me to add collagen to my diet. Now, I have never kind of researched on that before, but when I did my research, I found out that the collagen thing is just one of those areas now that is receiving really high demand because of your grow your people say, oh, my nails are just bothering me, they're splitting, they're soft, and so on and so forth. Here comes your collagen. If you do your research on collagen, you'll find out what it does to your body. Okay, whether it's help with your skin, your hair, your nails, all kinds of stuff. People have eczema, all that. And so people have what they call the thing on your skin. Forgot the name of it, but it does help with all of that. But for me, when one of my medical professionals said you need to add collagen to your diet, I immediately reached out for my collagen. Now, if I'm gonna be in business and be marketing these products, why am I not being a product of the product? You see where I'm going? Now, I found out that this one is pretty cool. This one is pretty cool. But let me tell you, since I've been taking, and these are the only two that I have here right now. These are the only two that I have here right now. There's another one which I did take it, like finish it, because that's super, super awesome. Oh my goodness. The best sleep in some long time. And that one is in a purple, dark purple packet, and it's called the Zell. Now, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, one of my medical professionals encouraged me to take a supplement with that I forgot the name of it, whatever that, I forgot the name, I'll tell you in a minute. And I said to myself, let's check this out, because I've been messing around with this company. I've been watching and I've been paying attention to all them gals and guys who have been taking this supplement for a long time. And I'll be like, because, I'm a little scared. Not really scared, but I'm like, not so sure. But when I dive into this thing, I'll be like, man, oh man. Because what I found out with that particular product, and I don't have one now because I took them all off because they're so good, and I've ordered another box. What I've found out with that particular product is that when I wake up in the morning, man, I can take on the world. Hear me? I am so refreshed, rejuvenated. My body feels as if I got a good night rest. And it only feels that way, but I did. Because let me share with you something about sleep. I'm not a sleep expert, but I'm gonna share with you the little that I know. The little that I know is that sometimes we say, okay, we're going to bed. All right, we go to bed, you kiss your hubby good night, whatever, your partner, hug them and say good night to the kids. And you go and you lie down and you lie there, and like 6,000,001 things just like bam, 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 bam. That's when you start to think, and everything start to come in front of you, beside you, behind you, and you be like, oh my God, I can't do this. It's too much. You become overwhelmed because now your body is just like, okay, now Yvette, it's your time. I got to bring up everything in front of your face. Now, you go to bed. That's not what we want at all. We want to go to bed and get a good night's rest. Yes, we got issues and problems and challenges and things that we should have done, things that we didn't do, just all that. But outside of that, we want to have a restful night. Now, I'm gonna tell you, when I found my lover, and I'm so sorry that I don't have the thing in front of me to show you, but I'll point you to where you can see it. When I found my newfound lover for my nighttime, when I 30 minutes before I go to bed, I take that baby on with me, and I'm gonna tell you, that takes me out of all of that crap you hear me talking about. You hear me? It takes me to sleep. Yes, it takes me to sleep, and not only to sleep, but it takes me to that second level of sleep where I can get a good night's rest, because you know that for the little that I know is that you actually go into a second phase of sleep. Not only one, but a second phase. When you get that deep sleep, you wake up the next morning, and I'm going to tell you, you feel so rested. When I took that thing and I had that experience, I'm like, man, I took them all off. I got to tell you, I mean, I didn't skip a beat. Yep, my package is on the way right now with that one. I did not skip a beat because I want that. I need to be well rested when I wake up in the morning. I am looking for a body that's right to take on the world in the morning when I wake up. Yeah, that's what I want to feel. That's how I want to be, with the right attitude, the right mood, and just be ready to come sit here in front of my computer, plug right in my business, love upon my family. Yeah, I want to be joyful, I want to be happy, I want to feel good, even when the old world is in turmoil. Yeah, I don't have to take all of that on. I can create my bubble, mhm, with my great experiences, places that I've been, the memories that I've had, the experiences that I've had, the friends that I've met, people that I know, the good things. Leave all the crappy negative thing, we can shift it around. Yeah, and we can deal with situations when we have to, because now we are in control. Our mood is right. And now we're not going to have to snap onto anybody, and really get all crabby and launch our attitude out there. So that one is great. And I'm going to tell you, the reason why I don't have it? Because it is so good. And I took it all off. So I had to order. I had to reorder. Now, the last product I want to share with you, and that's another one that I don't have, and don't feel disappointed. I'm telling you guys, it is because they're so good. I can't get them fast enough. That one is in a red package, or a kind of an orange red package, and that's like my coffee creamer. I don't know about you, but I love my hot drink. It doesn't have to be coffee. It could be tea. It could be chocolate. It could be, anything hot for me in the morning or even midday, sometimes in the early afternoon. That one eliminates that creamer thing that we buy all the time. No disclaimer about the things that are out there on the market, but I do, because I don't use sugar per se. I use honey. And if I don't use honey, I use my creamer. I'm going to tell you about me. So I use my creamer in my coffee, my creamer in my chocolate, my creamer in my tea, whatever. And so when I don't have creamer, I use honey. Okay. Now, this product that I'm telling you about, you can always send me a message or DM me, whatever it is, put a comment after I'm finished with this video to find out what that is. And I'll definitely share with you. It's called the Plus. I'm going to tell you. In all of them come in little, all of them I'm telling you about comes in little sachet like this. You can take them anywhere, no weight. You don't have to be like worried about traveling to the airport and be like, oh, that's more than 3 ounces. You got to take it out. Nope. It's all good. Now, that little thing, when I put it in my coffee, when I put it in my hot chocolate, when I put it in my Tetley tea, whatever, oh my goodness. And the good thing about it, it doesn't have that amount of fat. Now, for you and me that's trying to keep this little weight down to kind of keep this little, kind of body up, yeah, you want to make sure now you don't put it on all that extra weight. Now, Thing I'm telling you about, guys, is all that. It doesn't allow it takes care of all of that because it is built so much that eliminates all that excess fat, all that excess cream that we'll get from the other brands. Now, you know what? To each his own, because I had them other brands for a long time. And I've been told, gotta cut that cream out, gotta cut that cream out. I'm like, no, I'm not cutting that cream out. What am I gonna use? But I found something that I can use now that cuts out some of those calories out of that one called the plus. Now, I don't have that one either because if you're like me, I drink 2, 3 cups of tea or coffee or whatever per day. So that didn't last too long. I'm telling you, I love these products. And why I love them? Because they work, because they do what they say. And a lot of things there out there does what they say, but I'm just telling you what is working for me, what's doing what it says, and I'm gonna share with you. Now, you now have to make a decision. Do you want to check these out for yourself? Fine. You don't want to check it out? Fine. But I will continue to use what's working for me because a lot of things are out there. We know from the depths of our hearts that they don't work. We know from the depths of our heart why don't some things don't work for us is because we don't allow them to work. We know from the depths of our heart why some things don't we don't even try. We don't even like give it a try. We don't test it out. Let's talk about testing. In my mentorship company that I'm in, my mentors always said, in fact, you got to test. You have to test. I said, oh, I want to do this. She says, oh, well, you always have to test. So I'm telling you right now, you got to test because you have to find out for yourself. Always. For me, I watched my friends, a couple of them at least, dabble in this company that has so many new and what would I call it now? An improved way of doing business that I've never seen that before. I'm gonna share that with you another day. But I researched, I paid attention, I watched, and I've seen something that I don't see very often, or I've never seen those around in another company. Because I'm telling you now, I just don't dive. Maybe that's part of my problem. I put my big toe in, I test the waters, then I put my foot in. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now that you don't have to do like me. If you trust me enough to share this with you and to say, okay, well, you can put 3 toes in. Yeah, go right ahead. Put 3 toes in. Let me know if you want to know, what you want to learn more about these particular products. Because I'm telling you, first of all, I've never seen anything. These are the first ones on the market. These no other company produces these sachets with these products that are so powerful. So that's number one. Number one, that's like they are the first on the market. And I have to say kudos to whoever came up with this little thing because it's so easy, man. I just slide it in my shirt pocket, but it's so powerful. Now, I want to bore you a lot because I think I've told you, but I'm going to come back here next week and I'm going to share some more things about you, about this particular um, organization, why it makes me feel at home to be a part of them and to share their products with the world and to be a product of the product myself. And now I can safely and comfortably talk about them, talk about the products because it took me a while. Don't get me wrong, it took me a while. But now I can say, well, you know what? I have proven it to be correct. And there are some things that take some time. There's some things that take right off the bat, But and there's some people that you got to prove it over and over again. Well, maybe I'm that person, but I want to make sure I got it right before I come here and share with you, okay? Because I want you to experience it for yourself. I would love for you to experience it for yourself, not because I'm telling you that it worked well for me. For you, you would have to experience it for yourself. Nothing beats experience it for yourself. Try it out, check it out. We always say, check it out, man. Let's go check it out. Well, here am I to tell you today, go check it out. At the end of this when the video is posted, I will put in the top of the video exactly how you can check this out. And it's up to you. Now, we don't try to convince anybody or to, persuade anybody, but I'm telling you, the proof is in the pudding, right? If you don't eat that pudding, you'll never know. All right, my friends, it's Yvette, and I wanted to come back here and share with you some more because people have been asking and people have been checking it out. People have been purchasing this particular product, enjoying it. Yeah. And so I wanted to come back and share because folks have been saying, Yvette, why aren't you telling us what it is? Yeah, well, here am I to tell you what it is. Yes, it is a liquid nootropic product. Yeah, that helps the body. Yeah, it's all about the biology. It's all about the nutrition. It's all about the supplements. And it's all about, for me, most importantly, how it is absorbed into my bloodstream at the cellular level. That is key for me. I don't know about for you, but I'll see you next week when I'll share some more. I'm sure I'll have the other packets to show you. I'm sure I'll have the other packets to show you. I'm waiting on my delivery, and I'm sure that you will be like, okay, so 4 of these can hold in my little pocket like this. Yeah, yeah. And I want you to request more information. I'll share some things on the top of the video, the caption, and so you can check it out for yourself. So I hope that you're going to have a fabulous weekend. But before you can have a fabulous weekend, I want you to enjoy tonight. It's Friday. So whatever you do, kick back, relax, And hi, Facebook user. Hi, my friend Robin. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, and do something for you. Okay? Do something for you. You know how we do for everybody. We really don't do anything for us. Do something for you. So that's your challenge today. Do for you something, even one thing. All right, my friends, I will see you on Friday. Take care of yourself and have a great weekend. And look out for the information on the top of the caption as soon as this video is posted on my profile. I'll talk to you later. Bye.